our national anthem.
Hello everyone, welcome. This is Scott Flanagan here. This video is going to be after this intro here. I am going to show you a job interview I had at Subway. There's nothing to say nothing bad about Subway. Just let you all know. This is basically, I wanted to see if you got any. I'm basically asking, putting my fans out there for anybody can leave a comment below. If you can, provide me what I could have done different. Anything will be helpful. Please appreciate it. And even though the jerk who was going to say because of the video, that's the reason why you didn't get the job thing, okay? But I don't care. But I want some tips or ideas so I can improve myself for the interview. I said I've been out of work for 10 years, and I've been looking for work for the past 10 years, and I've been finally getting interviews again. I mean, it's finally coming apparent here. So I'm going to keep on trying to apply for work. But I don't know if the reason why I didn't get the job was they might have found somebody better or something else maybe I said or didn't say. Okay. I'd be totally honest. If you can, please let me know with a comment below. I'm going to basically, hopefully, don't take this video offensive or any way. I appreciate you watching it, and thank you. Alright? Have a good day.
Man, what? What's up? I'm here for a 10 o'clock interview. Okay. All right.
I'm not going to throw it at you. Oh, you got glasses on, I know, but my luck is all under or something.
You would do some sort of bounce off the freaking.
I can't, sir. I worked way too hard this year. Oh, I'm stuck on a chair. I was looking for this application the other day and I was like, why can't I find it? That's why, because it's an online one. It was kind of blend in and I'm like, man, where'd it go? Alright. Oops. I throw it off the table. So I'm sure you heard most of my little spiel over there, but I do have some other interviews today. So what would set you apart from those other people?
Not sure, really. I just try to do my best with my job. That's all I do. So.
So what we're looking for, some dedication. Alright, so you're looking to be full-time?
Yes. I'd be more willing to, if I need be, I'll take part-time. So.
Okay. Alright, so have you ever applied at another Subway before?
Not for many years.
I'm not gonna make.
I mean,
you
the
take
other,
that
I
part.
applied. I did apply the one in East Michigan just recently.
Okay.
At the same time when I applied for you.
I'll
So,
say
yeah.
Bob doesn't own that one, so. Bob owns 14 other Subways other than this one. They're throughout Napoleon, Brooklyn, Hillsdale, Jonesville. Again, it's one of
Right.
those things that they try to make us share everybody. You have the choice if someone calls you to cover a shift at that store. You're more than welcome to pick it up. I generally will not make you go over there when I do schedules. If somebody like Walmart, they're within distance of me, not super far, I'll shoot you a text, hey, can you work this for me? Kind of leave it open to you. I don't want to be that person.
I don't have no problem working any other stores around here for you at all. So.
Okay. I don't say, because I've been here going on 6 years in April.
As long as it's in the bus route, I have no problem with it.
All right. That's my, I don't want to make you go all the way to Jonesville, because I have a lot of employees that don't have transportation, and for them to take a bus down there is not realistic. So those stores I generally won't
Well,
send you to.
if I get the job here and I make enough money, and if I get a vehicle, I'll consider that.
Right, you got to just work for it, and I
Yeah.
totally understand. Like, I did nothing but travel for all of his stores. I worked at every single one except for the one in Hillsdale. I'm not a big fan of driving, but I did it, and it's cool because you get to see how other people work. You're not with the same people every day. Don't get me wrong, I love my crew.
And just gives me an excuse if it comes to that, I can do see my mom. My mom's in Jonesville, so.
There you go. 2 for 1 right there.
Yeah.
Works out good. All right, so for your availability, you have 5 to close. Is that 5 p.m. to close? Or
Yeah, 5 p.m. to close.
Okay. I don't. These online things get me because I said that the other day. You can close, and she's like, "No, I can work like 5 a.m. to close like all day," and I'm like, because the other one said any, like if you can
I
open
should
any.
have put 5 p. Sorry.
No, you're okay because she said it was like preset or something, and normally they come up with any. Online things get me. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify that.
Yeah, they type it. You can type it in. I should have said 5 p. close. Yeah.
Well, I clarified it, so we're
Yeah.
good. I'm not too worried about it. Are you in school right now?
No.
How do you feel about working alone?
No problem with it whatsoever.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would you describe yourself as?
Nice and easy, basically it. Oh, and 3 words you said. Grateful.
Sure I don't forget nothing serious, which was a really good detail about. So Subway is a smoke-free facility.
Don't smoke.
Well, I don't need to finish, but just so you know, we don't allow smoking at all. If you get caught smoking on the job, you basically get fired. I'm just gonna cut it short because it's kind of obvious. We're Subway. Our theme is Fresh Fit. You're out there smoking, a pack of cigarettes. Not exactly the great image that we're Subway's trying to go
Right.
here.
Health is your image.
Exactly. They're in the middle of trying to rebrand us, so we're getting new Subway logos, new wraps, new cups. Yeah. We have to sticker our subs now, kind of like Jimmy John's
Oh, wow.
does. So.
More work you gotta do.
And with gloves, horrible. And stick to you, and I'm like, all right, it is not work. Do you have any physical limitations that would limit you from doing things on this job?
No, not I can think of.
The only thing we really that would be physical is having to lift things, which
I have no problem lifting things, so.
I'm not too. It's not like they're super heavy either. So what would you consider your biggest weakness if you had one?
My biggest weakness if I had one. I really don't know on that one, sorry.
What about pet peeves? You got any pet peeves?
Nope, no pet peeves.
Well, that's good. I wish I didn't have pet peeves. I'm a little OCD, so like little things like my Coke cooler, that is like one of my biggest pet peeves when people don't fill it. Because then like I have to come in and I have to bring out like 8 cases with me, when if they would have just filled it, I would only have to bring out like one.
It just, if it didn't get done, there's no reason to cry about it and just
Right, I
do it.
just do it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those continuous things where I just need that person that when I walk out my store, you're gonna have it. You're gonna take over. You're gonna do what you gotta do, not stand around and play bingo or something on your phone, because they have a phone policy. They're not allowed.
Okay.
If you can't stay off of them, they need to stay in a locker. Leave them in the car or something like that. I mean, if you
Okay.
want to check it here and there, I get it. Social world is like everywhere today.
Oh, my social. The only thing that'd be using my phone is practically pretty much. I have self-employment. I do work out of my home, do computer repair and stuff.
Okay.
So that's the only reason I use my phone for that particular
Right.
reason. So.
Yeah, I had a guy that was doing tattoos out of his home. There's a time for it and there's not a time for it. Like he just go in the back. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hello. What? Are you kidding me right now? Well, I can't use a work phone. You're at work.
Right.
You got like a 5-hour shift.
Yeah, that's why I said 5 to close on the thing. So.
Right. So that's smart. You know.
Yeah.
You're always open. You got that figured out.
They can just leave a voicemail. That's all I can say.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's that super important, they'll do that. And then at that time, you're like, look, this person's called me 6 times. Something obviously is wrong. I'm open. I'm not going to be. I'm not mean. Would you describe yourself as a team player?
Yes.
Would you consider yourself a leader or a follower?
A leader.
Do you do anything such as hobbies?
Hobbies?
Yep, hobbies.
Computers, pretty much.
My little sister's fiance does computers. I busted my screen and I was like, oh my god, it's like a $500 laptop, and I just got it like 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah, he fixed it in like 3 hours.
That's
It cost
good.
me like $20, and I was like, oh god. I was like, thank God you're good at something, because I was not trying to call and tell my fiance I just broke my laptop.
You must have the parts on hand.
Yeah, he does. He works at AOS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he went in there and they fast shipped it, and I was like, that couldn't have done it again. But it's not good. What would you describe as one of your best experiences in your life, whether it's graduating, something?
Computers, basically, again. Yeah, so.
Do you like rebuild them? And
Repair. Yeah, I do everything, so.
there you go. That's definitely something to have, especially with today's technology. Technology defeats me some days. I'm like, what's going on? Just press buttons until it works. That's my strategy. I got it going on for me, and it usually works fairly well.
I broke my computer too many times. I had to learn how to fix it on my own.
There you go. Yeah, 'cause it can get expensive, I can imagine.
Yeah. And it just became a thing after that, so.
Right. If you find something you like I love working with food. I love cooking and baking, so this just kind of all fell into my spot. I want to open my own bakery one day, so got a lot of work ahead of me, but get some notches under my belt to start, I guess you can say. What's one of the most important things I should know about you?
I don't really think of anything important right now at that point, so. Unless you want to know something.
I can't think so.
Yeah. You can already tell you, but it's pretty much I do computers. That's all I do at home. It's a lot of computer work.
Right.
So.
That's what I'm like. I just would like to be able to go home and not do anything. I usually just go home and sleep. Not to sound lazy, but by the time I get done working here all day long, and then I have to come do it again, I'm short-staffed, so of course it's all on me. I need those people that are willing to cover shifts, pick up shifts, You know, I don't expect you every time to drop what you're doing, come in, work. There's plenty of opportunities for hours, beyond hours.
It depends on what time it is. I usually wouldn't have no problem with it usually. And usually, besides, during the middle of the when we have downtime is right in the middle of the month, anyways.
Okay.
So
Yep.
it'd be a lot of time available there.
Do you have your own phone so they could get a hold of you? and
Yes.
everything? What were your previous jobs before this?
Right now it's my self-employment. That's what I've been doing for the past 10 years. So been trouble having to find work.
Have you ever worked with a cash register or cash before?
Yeah, I have. Before everything I was a cashier at McDonald's before, stuff like that. Done drive-through, done pretty much everything at McDonald's. So
I hear that a lot about McDonald's. Like we're gonna say cross-train you to do everything and anything. So that's good.
well, they were training me to be manager. So
Yep. So that's who they usually try to get you in there and get you moving. Would that be? Are you willing to grow with their company, move up, or?
oh yeah, I'd be more willing to. Be more willing to be a new spokesperson if you want.
You know, people tell me that all the time, and I'm like, I don't really get to make that call, but
Oh yeah.
oh man, I had one guy that just went on a rampage. I was like, I didn't even ask anything about it. He just was like, let me tell you about Jared, and I was like.
Yeah, I'm not.
okay.
I know. I'm not going to say anything about
I'm
that.
like,
I
oh,
know.
and I was like, someone intervene. I was like, I don't know what to do. It's literally like my second interview I've ever done. And my district manager was sitting with me, and she's like, I couldn't even help you. I didn't even know what to do. And I'm like, wow, my ship was sinking, and I couldn't get off. And I'm like, how do you just stop?
Yeah, if I
without
started
being
working
rude?
here, I'd be eating sandwiches. Trust me.
Right. Trust me, I tried that scenario. I don't know how he did it or what he was doing, but he was doing something. 'Cause I eat Subway like it's my religion. And I try to bring Hot Pockets or something with me, but it doesn't always work. So like, easiest thing for me is to grab a sub. We don't really get breaks where you come out here and sit. You generally don't work long enough shifts to be considered breakable or whatever it is. So it's just one of those things where you just gotta kind of grab and go.
Right.
Probably why it doesn't work for me, because I'm always eating and going and shoving my face. And then some cookies kill me. I like, come out the oven, I grab one and run away, and then I'm like, don't do that. So I am going to be doing a couple more interviews today and tomorrow. My game plan is to have a decision made by 4 p.m. tomorrow. So if I call you, we'll go further from there. If I don't call you, the position's covered. My next question, however, though, would you mind if, it didn't work out or something, if I passed your application along?
Oh, I wouldn't mind at all.
All of our stores are shorthanded, but just depending on who fits and what, you know what I mean, goes there, because some stores need more minors, some stores need more closers. Some people have those people like, you're just a straight 5 to close.
So how many? So you just basically got one position you got to fill, or you got multiple?
I have multiple positions.
Okay,
We
so
definitely, pretty much all of the Subway stores are pretty short staffed.
Okay.
And so we just kind of bing and feed off each other. But like I said, some people need just closers, some people need those people that can work all day, every day. So it's just, I don't want to just be like, oh, well, you can't really fit that one I need, and then just toss it away.
Right.
There's plenty of opportunities and openings, and so I try to pass them along. I'm really close with all the other managers, and like I said, they're all short staffed, so definitely, if it works out, doesn't work out, there's always opportunities. I don't want to shorthand people or anything like that.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can just pass them all the subways in the courier. They got as long as it's in the bus route. That's fine. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of them are in the bus route, so
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about, like I said, I had one lady, sweetest lady ever, little on the older side, so she was a little, I'm gonna say delicate, and I have a more younger crew, and so I don't feel like she was gonna fit in with them, and I don't want to be that one odd fish in the fish tank. I don't want to
Okay.
put people in that position kind of deal, and so I'm like, kind of a busier store, it's a little more fast paced. And she straight was like, I just really just need like a slow time. I'm like, okay. She's like, maybe this one won't, because we did it during lunch and she was watching them and she's like, do you think you could send me to a different one? And I'm like, that is genius. Because I never really thought of that, about passing them along. And then we started doing it lately, and majority of the people I've interviewed, they get rehired or re-interviewed, something. So, like I said, there's always opportunities or something. definitely. But like I said, well, hopefully by 4 p.m. There's a lot going on right now. So
Okay.
it was nice talking to you.
Nice meeting you.
And you have a great rest of the day.
Yep, you too.
Our national anthem.